This is EXM 2.0, our brand new PC optimization tool that will boost your FPS and decrease your latency in any game. And today I'll show you how to properly download it, use it, and get the most out of your PC. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to be doing is downloading the app. And for that, you have to go to our website, exmtweaks.com. And from there, all you need to do is just press the download for free button. Then you just need to make an account or log in. Afterwards, the download will start and you'll be able to find the installer in your downloads folder. After that, just double click on the installer. If you think it's a virus or anything like that, you can literally scan it in Virus Total or anything. It does not get any detections in the behavior tab or in the main tab. After that, just press finish. Alright, so the app should automatically lock you in. After that, just press get started. Here's just a link to the tutorial. Then here we have just a couple optional questions, but they help us a ton. This right here is Smart System Detection. The utility will scan your system and build a custom optimization profile just for you. When you're done with onboarding, you'll be able to see the app in its full glory. The first thing that I recommend you do is create a backup. So just go into backups, press create new, and call it like before EXM. This will allow you to revert all settings in case you need to. Of course, there's reverts in the app as well. Alright, so now let's get started with the tweaks. But first, you need to know that the utility is built in a way where you can apply virtually all of the optimizations. All you need to do is make sure to read all warnings so you don't accidentally break a feature that you use. Additionally, there are optimizations which may increase your temperatures. So if you're on a PC which has overheating issues, make sure to watch out for that and don't apply them. If you follow these rules, you can basically apply everything else in the utility. But one setting that we have, which is kind of different, is Windows 32 priority separation. In here, there are 4 different options. For the majority of people, 26 hex will work the best, but there are still some systems which may get better results on the other ones. That's why I would highly recommend testing it out. But since most people don't want to do that, just comment your specs below, your CPU, GPU, and RAM, and I'll tell you whichever one I think is the best one for you. But generally, 26 hex should do the job. After that, we have the privacy category, which this is all about disabling services or features that collect your data. Once again, everything here is safe to apply. After that, we have QoL or quality of life, which this category isn't really about increasing your performance. It's just about making Windows look better and helping you with certain things. Like, for example, there's optimization to show all hidden files in File Explorer or file extensions. You can go through these. All of them are pretty self-explanatory. Real quick, just want to say we've worked on this tool for months. So please leave a like on this video. If this video gets 3,000 likes in the first week, I know that's a crazy goal, we'll do a massive giveaway in our Discord server. Alright, so after that we have apps. This one is pretty simple. It's just a one-click button which optimizes specific apps so they take less CPU and RAM resources in the background. It will remove certain features like tracking, data collection, and more directly from the install. So yeah, just do it for the apps that you have installed or use. Alright, so after that we have power plans. First, we have the laptop power plan. If you're on a PC which has like overheating issues or something, I would recommend this one. Otherwise, use the desktop one. So yeah, that's everything for the general category. Before we get into the hardware category, I just want to say, if you want to completely optimize your PC for the best possible performance, lowest possible latency, make sure to check out EXM Premium. EXM 2.0 Premium has delivered some absolutely insane results to our customers. So if you're looking to get the most out of your PC, then upgrade to Premium. You seriously won't regret it. Alright, so after that, we have the hardware category. First, we have GPU. This will be different depending on if you're on NVIDIA, AMD, or Intel. For AMD and Intel, it will be pretty simple. It won't have the GPU installer and the profile inspectors. It will just be a bunch of tweaks like this. All you need to do is read the warnings and follow the same principles as in the last pages. So for people with NVIDIA GPUs, I would highly recommend installing a new GPU driver through NVIDIA Clean Installer. But one thing I have to warn you is that this will reset your GPU cache, which means you will get frame drops for about 60 minutes of gameplay after doing it. So please be wary of that, but after that, it will be fine. Alright, so just press open. I would highly recommend using the version 581.15. The NVIDIA tweaks are built for this version, but all newer versions should also work. After that, just press next. In here, select anything that you use. So for example, if you shadow play, then select it. So in here, just copy my settings like this. Press next. After that, press install. Agree and continue. Custom. Next. Make sure this is checked and then press next. Keep in mind during installing your screen may flash black, so don't worry, that's fine. After it's installed, just restart your PC. So after you're done with the driver installation, just hop back into the utility. So as you can see here, we have NVIDIA Profile Inspector. This is pretty simple. If you're on a lower end PC or a PC which has poor cooling, use the laptop profile. In any other case, I would recommend using the desktop profile. Just press apply. It should say this. This will optimize all of your NVIDIA 3D settings and apply over 100 hidden settings. This will greatly boost your performance. performance. And then we just have a bunch of optimizations. You can look through those. And as you can see, there's also a lot more for premium. Make sure to check it out. Afterwards, we have CPU. Only apply most of these if your PC has good cooling. Also, there's not that many CPU optimizations because soon we're releasing an update which will introduce BIOS tweaks, and that will have a load of CPU related optimizations. So yeah, after that we have memory. All pretty simple. There's no warnings here. I'd recommend applying all of these. Peripherals, this is just a bunch of keyboard and mouse, USB and controller related optimizations. The only thing here, which isn't just pressing the on and off switch, is apply a custom USB overclocking driver. In here, all you need to do is just find your keyboard and mouse, or if you have a PlayStation controller, you can also do it on that. On Xbox, you can't really change these settings. Just find the device, set it to your preferred rate, and just press install service. Do the same with all, and then you can close it. After doing this, there's a small chance that your keyboard and mouse may stop working. To fix it, just plug it into a different USB port and then plug it back to the original one. It will work again. Then we have some other tweaks in here. After that, we have storage, and in here, once again, follow the same pattern. Don't disable this if you experience power outages, but other than that, you're chilling. Down there, you can see optimized drives. This will trim your SSDs and defragment your hard drives to make sure that they're running well and smooth. All right, so afterwards, we have network. In here, majority of the features are in premium, but there's still a few free network tweaks, like disable IPv6. But again, read the warnings because this breaks Xbox and Microsoft Store, but it will make your network performance better. Then we have other features in here which are premium exclusives like adapter tuner, buffer bloat, and network priority. The last category is debloat, which first we just have a basic system cleaner. I recommend just selecting all and pressing start clean. It will delete all useless temporary files on your system and free up a bunch of storage. And don't worry, it won't delete anything that you need. The second thing in debloat is services. Here we have two presets. The basic one will just disable a bunch of useless services without really impacting system functionality, and boom. In case it breaks a feature that you use, you can always go to fixes and find anything you want to revert here. That goes for the whole utility, or you can just revert it. We'll add more customizability to this in the future, but it should still be really good right now. After that, we have auto runs, which this just allows you to disable useless startup services on your PC. In here, I would generally recommend literally disabling everything unless you really want something to start up when you turn on your PC. And lastly, we have uninstall, and you can uninstall all of the useless apps which you don't use. Like, I'm willing to bet that 99% of you haven't used most of these, so most of you guys will probably have a lot more apps in here than I, but if you don't use something, just simply uninstall it. And yeah, after you're done applying all the tweaks, make sure to restore your PC so they properly apply. Make sure to comment below if the utility helped you, and if it did, then EXM Premium will help you so much more. It will take your PC to a completely different level by boosting your FPS and decreasing your input delay even more.